So, my ex and I dated for about 2 years. Let's call her Karen because, well, it fits. The relationship had its ups and downs, mostly downs towards the end. She was the type to throw a tantrum if a restaurant was out of ranch dressing or if I didn't text her back within 2.5 seconds. Anyway, after way too many red flags, I finally ended things. She did not take it well. Now, we lived together for about a year and split our stuff pretty evenly when I moved out. She got the couch, I took the TV. She got the air fryer, I kept the coffee maker. But there was one thing neither of us thought to fight over at the time: Bubbles. Bubbles was our goldfish. A basic 50-cent pet store fish that I bought on a whim because Karen thought it would be cute to have something to take care of together. Spoiler, she never took care of it. I fed it, cleaned the tank, and did all the maintenance. Bubbles was my fish in every way that mattered. So when I moved out, I naturally took him with me. Fast forward about a month later, and I get an official letter in the mail. Karen was suing me for custody of the goldfish. I thought it was a prank at first. No way was someone this unhinged, right? Wrong. She was dead serious. The letter claimed she had formed a deep emotional connection with Bubbles and that taking him away had caused her extreme emotional distress. She was seeking either the immediate return of the fish or $1,000 in damages for her suffering. I laughed. I showed it to my friends. They laughed. I even took it to a lawyer buddy of mine, and he nearly choked on his coffee. But because Karen was committed to the bit, I had to actually show up to small claims court for this nonsense. Now, I wish I could tell you this was some high-stakes, dramatic trial, but it was honestly the dumbest thing I have ever witnessed. Karen showed up with a binder full of printed-out text messages about how she loved Bubbles and how I was heartless for taking him away. I brought literal receipts showing that I was the one who bought the fish, the food, and the tank. The judge? Absolutely done with life. At one point, he literally rubbed his temples and said, "Miss, you are aware that this is a fish?" Karen got teary-eyed and tried to argue that Bubbles knew her scent and that his little fins wiggled more when she was around. The judge sighed and asked if Bubbles was alive and well. I confirmed that he was. The judge dismissed the case within 5 minutes. Karen, of course, lost her mind. She stormed out of the courtroom calling me a fish thief and said I would be hearing from her lawyer again. I did not. But the real kicker? 2 days later, Bubbles died. I don't know if it was old age, stress from the trial, or if he just gave up on life after being the center of the world's dumbest custody battle. But R.I.P. Bubbles. You did not deserve this level of human stupidity. And yes, I did consider mailing Karen a tiny fish casket just to be petty. But I figured Bubbles wouldn't want that.